bat.
That's right, the blind pick, you do not know what's going to be happening. You do not know what's the perfect answer. But I can tell you one thing, there is no perfect answer.
There's
It's
no perfect.
always an answer for every single team out there. Depends on the composition. You can work with any composition one as long as you work as a team. It's going to be a 5v5 game, this mobile game. It's designed by teaming, so it's really, really balanced.
True. After 130 minutes, I will name 3 things which matters a lot when we're doing the ultimate battle.
Yes.
First, mentality.
That's right.
You're on a great pressure, right? We can even hear the crowd right now in the arena, and they're directly facing the crowd. And second, mechanics, right? This is a new patch. How fast adaptation you can make to the new patch, how you're gonna showcase by using those new heroes, that matters a lot. And the last one, coordination.
That's right, coordination. You have to have coordination.
Yeah.
It's so important. You have to have communication as well, because coordination is part of communication. You have maybe the support doing the communication, doing the shot call. You have to coordinate really well with the team, doing those calculated strikes at all times.
So that's the reason why all the members are gathering together as a group. They're trying to discuss the final composition together.
And look at that, the coaches are talking with the players, the players are discussing with the coaches, and they're discussing about the best composition that is for their team. Maybe, adapted to their own play styles, or adapting to their different kind of training experimentations that they had before.
Yeah, what about let's doing the countdown together? 5,
4,
3, 2, 1,
and here we go.
This is going to be the ultimate battle, and the composition right now is all settled.
That's right, it's locked in right now. We're gonna slowly review each one by one. The hype is all the way up here in the stadium, and everybody just really anxious, really looking forward to see what kind of hero actually they're gonna pick. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Zip. How about you?
Zip?
Yeah.
Well, I will vote for Zip, definitely. And also I might vote for Butterfly, right?
Yeah.
We expect that hero to be picking out.
Maybe Slim is gonna
Slim,
be.
Slim, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Bright. I don't know. Maybe a curveball. But we have to see. We just have to see.
And we need to know that this is only the first day. Such a great party right now in the arena. It's not only the audience right now online or offline. It's not only us, but also the rest of teams. They're observing it because they want to know what kind of ultimate battle comp they will bring out, as these two teams are considered as most powerful teams in KP Origin.
That's right. This is the history of the making. We never had the BO7 on
This is
the
a big
first
moment.
day
Yeah.
of the KIC, and this feels like the preview of a final day here.
Yeah, definitely, because these two teams, they are so familiar with the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this time, this is only the first day, and I just, I'm super excited about witnessing the ultimate battle, because it's the blind pick, and it seems like they're not that calm, right? And because before, when we're doing the ultimate battle, we can already predict what kind of comp they're gonna bring out, right? Fuzi, Da Chao, Cao Cao, right?
Yeah,
or Byron, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Always the same, or Shimon-Shi, but this time the new patch, no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows. The new patch adds such a surprising element to the mix that I'm just really curious about, how each team is gonna think, how they coach. What is gonna be their playstyle? Are they gonna choose the heroes that's more meta pick, or choosing the heroes that's gonna benefit from their own playstyle?
True.
Yeah.
And you're doing that underground, right? Underground again, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because before we know that it is quite contested, because it is quite competitive. Everyone just bring out exactly the same comp, right? You're getting used to it. It's more about how you're gonna showcase during the game, but this time the draft matters a lot.
Yes, and also talking about last game,
Yeah.
I feel like Beijing Weibo did a really good job using that cover fire, Arlie and Jun pairing up with Miami, just do some damage to the front row, and also Yi-Jun kind of fall down pretty much all the time, 1 and 5. So they really take a really good care of that hero, like getting him out of the game.
I mean, that also means that Beijing will definitely has such a clear understanding towards the comp from Wuhan eStarPro. They know that Ejin will be the pushing machine, right? He's gonna be the tower destroyer. So after they're taking him out, even if Wuhan eStarPro win the team fight, there's no way for them to push him forward.
That's right, and you can take a look at this team stats. The damage dealt by Arlie, just insane. Also,
Insane.
Huajun does a lot of damage as well.
Yeah.
So they have the share of the pie right here, 32%. 34.2%. So yeah, that's a lot of damage coming in from those two players.
And it seems like the execution is also in order. They always let Jin to straight down the HP by using those poking damage, and just let Chaoxi to clean the battle.
Yeah, I feel like Marat does like quite a lot of damage, but I feel like the harassing wasn't enough. Like, it also like at the final moment, I remember Jun was waiting for Marat to come back.
The shadow.
The shadow, and actually, Jun has that flash of still available after that. After he kills Marat, getting him down out of the picture, he was able to flash back over the wall, and his ultimate still inactive, dealing the rest of the sword to the rest of the enemy. So what a fabulous outplay by Jun, and here it is. Here's the MVP.
Yeah, no doubt. The MVP goes over to Huajun, the mage from Beijing Weibo.
And I feel like, Beijing Weibo was using that mage so well, and he just became a target for Anlian at the end. Everybody just going to target this Jun.
Yeah. But like Jun's second ability and also his long attacking range allow him to escape away from the gang, right?
Yeah, and also like kind of lower their damage a bit if they,
the second ability.
Yeah, second ability, like if it like touches the enemy, and it gives them the attack movement speed needed to get away. So he has some escape ability built into his character.
Wow. So let's just take a minute, look at the highlight made by Huajun. He's always keep himself safe, right?
Yeah,
in a safe place.
And use that flash, try to make some kills happening, try to make some plays. And here is the 12 minutes mark, and at the time I feel like they were a little bit behind, but they still fought back really gracefully. Like, yeah, using the dragon, using the push, making those advantages happening on the Beijing Weibo side.
And I still remember the rearrangement that he did to his items, right? Change the shoes, trying to maximize his damage out.
Yeah, the maximum damage that's possible with this character, but also maintaining a balance. Come on, right there, Marat, come back like, oh, you just came back? Well, I'm just here waiting for you. And lastly, the triple kill coming in from Arlie.
The triple. Great performance, and I don't know, like if Beijing Weibo win against Wuhan eStarPro in game 6 in such a way, right? They aced Wuhan eStarPro in the last team fight. Maybe that will brought up some confidence and also momentum into themselves.
Definitely, they're gonna gain more power. Definitely, like Nora mentioned, the BO7 is all about mentality, mechanics, and coordination. And I feel like Beijing Weibo, it has some of that momentum ahead of eStar right now, because they won the last game, so they want to keep that energy strong. They want to move that energy into our BO7.
Yeah, and we know that before we kick off the ultimate battle, actually we had quite a long break, so it kind of offered the time for Wuhan eStarPro to adjust their mentality, right?
Definitely.
And I would say this patch actually is going to be really simple for Wuhan eStarPro. Because they're always trying to empower their individuality, right? And this time we know that a lot of OP heroes coming out, right, from AOV. So maybe if they trying to do a lot of solos, right, by using their own mechanics and win out the lanes, maybe they will go for like multiple core players.
Yeah, multiple core players. That's not, we haven't seen that today, but like maybe similar to that 3 assassin composition
yeah.
from
Like
Beijing
same
Weibo.
logic.
Yeah, same logic, but more with with better meta pick heroes. So it's gonna be crazy. I feel like the battle is gonna be like team fights everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like the ultimate battle, it's just like I can't imagine, right? I can't imagine how explosive it will be, and I feel so happy about the audience in the arena, right? Because like last time we were doing KIC in 2022, we do have two different places, one in China, one in Korea, but we do not have audience really offline. But this time, the first day, when they come into the arena, they see the ultimate battle by these two teams. Oh, I just can't just really feel them.
Yeah, the intensity is gonna be here. The excitement, like being here live at the ground here at the ESP. So just seeing the player in front of us, like it's so unreal, but it's so real at the same time.
All from the crowd.
Yeah, the surreal effect.
Yeah.
You see that in the background. The ultimate battle is about to go off. So yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody's ready for that.
And also you can see actually those players are ready for the ultimate. They're trying to adjust their equipment, and they know that how important, how vital it is, right, for the ultimate battle.
That's right, and it's gonna be super crucial because the ultimate battle, you only have one chance. It's the last game, so everybody has to go all in, put their energy and effort into this last ultimate battle.
Yeah, and wait, let me check if I'm correct. This single one game is connected to a minion of 1.8 million yuan.
Oh yeah, you can think of it that way. Like you can think of it like as a minimum ticket to get in. Like if you get in, you already have a part of the prize pool. So yeah, it's so sweet. You just do this ultimate battle, you win. You already pretty much win like 50% of the battle. Yeah.
Like you can be rich overnight.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Only one game, right?
Yeah, you can buy all those skins overnight.
Yeah, and that's actually something to do with our format, right? Because the format is so diverse in this year's KIC. So we are now only in the first round of the KPL qualify. There will be 2 out of 4 teams, and they will have the second chance. But definitely everyone wants to get the early ticket towards goes into the group stage, because if we go to the second round of the KPL qualify, there will be 8 teams in total competing with each other.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get in early. You have time to practice. You have time to observe other teams as well. So that's gonna be a lot of good chances for them to do that. So this battle is gonna be so important. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm not sure what to expect here.
Yeah, and also like we are now doing the best of 7, but if we go to the second round of the KPL qualify, it will be best of 2.
Yeah.
And we know that there's so many powerful heroes right now in this new patch, right? If you're doing best of 2, like you can confront each other head to head, but you can't make yourself so comfortable by using the drops, right?
Yeah, because everybody's gonna use those
taking out a
OP
strong hero. Yeah.
Like BO2, you only have 2 rounds, so you're gonna see a lot more AoE heroes in those BO2 rounds, and you're facing like the KPO teams that you faced in the past, but on this new version. So it's gonna be a harder climb to come back of that underground as we speak.
Because it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like what kind of comp that you will bring out, because it depends on different playing style for each team, right?
Yeah.
It's unpredictable, and also how fast you can make your adaptation to the new patch, to the new hero, right? If we're doing the best of 2 in the next round, the second round of the KPL qualifier, you definitely will take out the strongest team so that there's no tactics on drop.
Yeah.
It's only fight.
Yeah, only
it's
fights.
only mechanics, pure mechanics.
It's all about skills and how fast can you eliminate your opponents.
Yeah. So that brings a lot of uncertainty into the result. So that's a reason why not only these 2 teams, but also the rest of 2 teams do not want to take that risk. So the ultimate battle will be the chance for these 2 teams vie for that early ticket into the group stage.
That's right, we're coming at you hot in the ESP Stadium, and we are moving on to our ultimate battle. And man, it's getting hot in here. We gotta stand up.
We gotta stand up.
Yeah, we gotta stand
everyone needs to stand up. And now here comes the ultimate battle. Let's check the hero first, the top lane.
It's gonna be this hero Zanio versus Virus. This is surprising. Different heroes for the top lane.
This is unpredictable, but
you know this is gonna be happening. Butterfly the jungler for both sides of the jungler. It's gonna be an awesome show. Finally, Butterfly is out of his box.
Butterfly versus Butterfly, and for the mid,
it's gonna be Liliana versus Liliana.
Exactly the same, the mid and the jungler. Then what about the marksman?
Let's see it. It's gonna be Caphany versus Slim.
Wow, Wuhan eStarPro will play the Caphany, but as for Beijing Weibo, they will go for the Slim.
And what about the support?
Support matters a lot. It's going to be a Nat play against Aya.
Yes, well, a lot of differences. I thought like very similar. I feel like Butterfly definitely has the pick, but a lot of different changes. Like,
Yeah.
Liliana definitely, yes, but the other 3 positions are all different.
But you can see,
Yeah.
that's the thing, that it's all 10 heroes from AOV.
That's right, AOV all the way
Can't
here.
believe it, can't believe it. Like, the mechanics matters a lot because, again, these 2 teams only got 1 month to do the trainings, try to get a tap to the patch, but now they're using the new heroes, try to step out of the comfort zone, and here we go, dive right into the ultimate battle.
Here we go, ultimate battle. On your left, Wuhan eStarPro versus Beijing Weibo. On your right, on the right.
The crowd, the voice.
Everyone just cheering. And this is going to be super hype. The last battle of the day. Here we go.
And first thing first, mechanics matters a lot.
And here's Liliana. Actually, Liliana's ability, if you hit 2 or more heroes or opponents or units, you actually gain this enhanced attack on his next ability. So that's why, you know, based on the maximum damage, that's why you can like clean up the dragon really fast by herself. Yeah, this Liliana player is gonna be super burst damage towards that mid-late game.
So the mid lane will be exactly the same hero, right? Liliana against Liliana, so it will kind of emphasis more about their own mechanics, right?
More
How
mechanics.
good they are by using the Liliana, the new hero. And as the bottom lane, we can see Caphany definitely gonna have the waning lane against Limbs during the laning. I mean.
Yeah, laning phase, you know, just, you know, Izan is gonna have that extra damage over Slims. And Slims still need to build up that damage. The Slim passive, you have to hit at least 2 times in order to activate the passive of the armor pierce.
Yeah. So you can see Wuhan eStarPro is keep pressing on the bottom lane, but Chaoshi knows that if he play defensive, that hurts the laser gun.
That hurts a lot, and the Anya has to turn to that squirrel right away just to avoid that damage. But still, that 2A2 attack from EZ is crazy.
You can see Wuhan eStarPro are doing it in quite a smooth way. They're trying to utilizing their waning lane and trying to pushing forward a little bit. And they just let Sunling Wei rotate down by that Xenio. They know that Xenio in this turn, he might just carry some responsibility about doing the split push. He needs to give all the money over to Butterfly, played by Lo Siyuan.
Yeah, I feel like Xenio can do split push, and he can just assist their teammates out of nowhere. Like, he can teleport to, you know, Izan, or teleport to Teamro, or teleport to Butterfly.
Yeah, and I just can't wait to see Butterfly, you know, showcasing the game, because we've been using this hero coming out from
look
the
at that. The healing potion is a panda.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
really cute. Yeah. Just noticed that. And
Specially
here,
designed.
the pressure is going to be on. 3 heroes on 2 at the bottom. Here's Annette trying to flash over the wall and using that ability to go over the wall, save itself, but still, there's a lot of pressure on that bottom lane, and Slims probably has to switch lanes in order to farm more.
Yeah, because he is so painful during the laning, right?
Yeah.
Slims is quite weak during the laning, but he will do great job during the team fight by using his second ability. And also his first skill, like the spear he throw while stun, the first target hit.
Ooh, Baron's trying to do something. Zumon trying to make some plays, but it's not going to be there. Liliana, Huajian waiting in the grass. Also, Chinro is here, so they all notice where they are, but they just don't want to reveal themselves.
Yeah. I mean, everyone is being so cautious because they know once they break the balance, everything went chaotic.
That's right.
Because for the strong team, once you got like a small chance, right, you can seize it and maximize it into a huge gap.
Yeah. Here's Chinron trying to make some plays. The tower is really weak at the
Stunning.
bottom. Hua-Jun coming down. He's still pushing forward, and yes, Slim is just facing the pressure of so much enemies at the bottom. He is not doing so hot right now. You know, I feel like he's just losing a bit of go because couldn't get the last hit on the minions.
Yeah, and I don't know why I just get that kind of feeling that both teams are waiting for their junglers, and this gonna be it.
The first combo. Did you see that? Xenia teleporting to that butterfly.
And suddenly just changed the situation because that was a 1-1 solo. But after Xenial TP down, they made it to a 2-1.
That's right. They play dirty, you know. 2v1.
Anyway, they're getting
Anyway
really
to win.
deep.
That's right. It's a team battle and not a 1v1
It's the
battle.
tactic.
Yeah, tactic. Yeah, that's definitely. But still, yeah, Lucian is doing a really good job at farming, but he has to be careful. Now it's their turn.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-1, but they take turns. It's going to be Beijing with both favor.
That's right. And his Xenia has to go back out. Here's going to be the momentum switching. Various and Butterfly versus Xenio. And Butterfly. Oh, going underneath the tower. Can Xenio make it out alive? It's going to be trouble for him. He's going to go down. 2 kills. 3 kills, actually.
But
already.
what was mentioned is that, if I'm correct, 2 kills belongs to Linhan, right? The Butterfly. So this gonna be the differences. Even though they are playing the same hero for the junglers, but ones who got kills in lead, who will be much more powerful.
Definitely. Slight edge lead can be like an item difference. So those items difference mean so much.
So Beijing will totally turn the table around after Linhan got double quell, and right now Beijing Weibo, after like the 2 kills that Linhan got, is kind of just release a little bit for Chaoxi.
Oh, here's Xenio falling so low. Vera is also running away. Here's gonna be Liliana Hua-Jun doing some damage into the back row, but the protection for Annette just so powerful, keeping its ADC safe.
Wow, I can just smell the tension. You know?
Yeah, the tension's gonna
out
be
there.
Everybody.
Like both teams there just move carefully.
Yeah, every move is calculated. You can see that combat again from the replay. Zumo getting taken out. First blood. I feel like they're both teams well balanced right now, and you know they got the revenge.
Red team has slain an enemy.
And Butterfly for this hero, the reason why this
tower.
is such an OP hero is when he got the last kill, right? He can refresh his skill.
Yeah, I feel like she's like a Charlotte and Aka into one because his ultimate refreshes over time, and every time she gains 3 stack passive, the next skill or the next skill she used is pretty much free. So you can use 2 spells in a split second.
Yeah, and even more daunting is that you can always to give that chance on your ultimate.
Yes, yeah, you can use 2 ultimate
Yeah.
backstab, pretty much like the O version of Aka. You jump to the target twice, so you can't really escape. He has that ability to close in on its targets, so it's gonna be super devastating. And if one target dies over time, he gets the successful kill. You can keep refreshing its skills forever.
Yeah, it's just like a killing machine.
Yes, right.
Once you get 1 kill and you just open the window and you're just gonna start your slot.
Yeah, the question
Blue
is,
team
which
has
butterfly
destroyed a
is
tower.
able to open that
Which
window?
butterfly?
That's right. They gotta float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Yeah.
So let's see, like, if Linhan can do this before Lucian or or eStar can able to manage their window better.
As so far, some skirmishes happen.
Ooh, butterfly against butterfly. But one butterfly is having an Anya with the
comes
frenzy.
in. He's stung.
Oh my god, butterfly goes down. Linhan is out of the map, but traded for Ziyan.
Wow, they did it for a 1-1 trade, but definitely Wuhan eStarPro win the same fight because they traded support
team
for
has
the
destroyed
jungler
a
from
tower.
Beijing WB.
That's
And
right.
also, Wuhan eStarPro did some, some decent preset before the skirmishes because they sent in the minions in the mid first. So actually, they also got another milling tower.
Oh, yes. Really good detail here. And Anya is doing really good protection on Slims. I feel like Slims can handle his own grounds right now because his level is level 12. He got most of his item. He's pretty mobile now.
Yeah.
And look at that long-range spear landed on Liu Shiyuan, and Liu Shiyuan has to go away right here, but the chase is going to be happening. He has to use the
Just
ability.
flash in.
The Fox is going to be flashing in. Huajun doing some damages, but get taken out by Caffeine. Here's Jian going down, and so many people solo, but Slim just doing the ultimate down. The flash carry Barbarous. Oh my god, taking out this Wuhan eStarPro hero.
And they're still chasing! Beijing WB won't let you get away from it, so it ends up with a 1-4 trade. Beijing WB fight till the end, make the last-ditch effort.
That's right. Wow, so those life steals by this Chelsea. I feel like the Arcana is already having life steals built into that Slims.
Wow, this is gonna turn this whole situation. This is going to be the turning point. Just check the replay. First thing first, it was Slim's first ability, right? The spell, stun butterfly, and
Yeah.
that's it. Check Anna, right? Anna lock in people, people get stunned, and Zeno get in. I almost thought Beijing WB lost the team fight.
Yeah.
But they fight back.
Yeah, the turnaround, the reset
Yeah.
by Butterfly. Oh my god, Butterfly nailing down the other Butterfly. eStarPro is kind of in trouble right now. Weibo moving into the jungle, gaining some resources, and doing a lot of punishment to Wuhan eStar.
I'll tell you, this is another story right now because it is the 10 minutes mark and Beijing WB definitely is leading the game right now. They're being so dominating. They got 2,000 gold in lead and they're sending those minions on the top side. They're trying to get their hands on the high ground tower. They're trying to take it down and they successfully did it.
And that Slim is going crazy with that
Yeah.
attack speed. Look at the
Sun
attack
Chaser.
speed. And the Sun Chaser already on him. So, you know, activating that item allows him to have an even longer attack range.
Yeah.
That is super devastating for everybody on Wuhan eStar.
It's mainly because from the last team fight, it was like, it ended up with such a huge number, right? 1-1 trade is acceptable, but 1-4 trade, that's too much for Wuhan eStarPro to stand.
That's right, and they're falling back a little bit behind and go. So definitely I want to see how Wuhan eStar are going to manage this. Can they make a comeback? I feel like they still do have a chance, but look at here. Look at Ling Han hiding in that bottom grass patch right there. He's going to go in to make some plays happening. Here's Varus. Here's going to dash in. Caffeine goes down. Weibo doing some damage, and that goes down. Still 2 men down for Wuhan eStarPro, and the rest of the Weibo team are just pushing in, using that cannon. Can they hold on much longer? eStar Chinro in the mid lane, but still getting stunned by Varus.
Kill spree!
Getting taken out. Oh my god, 1 man left standing. Oh my god, he has to come back, but there's no minion left.
But wait, there's minions on the top side. There's only 1 people remaining from Wuhan eStarPro, and this is the ultimate battle. It hasn't been 13 minutes, but Beijing WB just outplay Wuhan eStarPro. I think this might be the end. 5 people together for Beijing WB flash in. They're aiming for the last victory.
And that is
Congratulations to Beijing WB.
taking the BO7. What an unprecedented match that was. Wow, and you can hear the crowd chanting in the stadium tonight.
Incredible, incredible job. This is what we said. Weibo stand for miracle. You know, this team, they made so many highlights in the history. They're being so resilient and they always gonna just burst out the energy after they're being keep pushing on. And this time they did it again in the first day. On the first day of our tournament for their debut for this totally new patch, they made it to the ultimate battle and they win out Wuhan eStarPro with a 4-3 result.
Wow, that was crazy. And we have to go back to the replay. We have to talk about the composition again. The Slims, he was laning phase, pretty weak in the beginning. Caffeine was pushing Slims down in the lane, but Slims came back so hard at the end. And with the, Lin Han's butterfly, they did so well towards that mid game, and they're able to end it before even the 20 minutes mark.
Yeah. I mean, we really need to highlight that team fight because that's the most decisive team fight throughout the whole game. Because before that big team fight, it's all settled or it's quite balanced, right? It's quite peaceful.
Yeah, quite peaceful.
Yeah, but after that, I almost thought Wuhan eStarPro win against Weibo from that team fight, right? Because after Anna break his ulti and Zeno jumped in, the damage dealt was explosive. But Weibo just fight till the end.
Weibo, like the damage is just not quite enough.
Yeah.
And Varus, flash over, and everybody still remain really low, but they managed to get away. And I feel like that fight, Slim actually started in a really good style, throwing that spear and stunning the butterfly from Wuhan
Great
eStar.
initiation.
Yeah, great initiation, and the jumping forward and the speed boost from Slim. He was able to kite its opponents and kind of bait them to attack Slim instead.
And it's also quite unbelievable because they're taking extremely low, right?
Yeah,
they're taking extremely low, but they still got that power and that desire, right, to the early tickets, getting into the group stage. They know that they need to win it. It's a must win. So they just, make their last-ditch effort and keep throwing out the spares.
Yeah, like you say, miraculous comeback, and
Yeah.
Beijing Weibo are known for that. And in the BO7, they did such a great job pushing forward, using that butterfly, using those spears by Slim at the right critical moments.
Yeah. And I really need to admit that I do enjoy the game for today.
Yeah, the game is crazy.
Love
at the
it.
end, we almost stand up. We almost
It's just
like, oh my god, we have to. Did this
not
just
only us,
happen?
but also audience in the background.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were also stand out, and after they're shutting out. Okay, close out the game. Close out the game.
Yeah, that hype moment that everybody was waiting for, and you can see the fans cheering on for their players. So yeah, you have to be here to believe
You
it.
have to be here.
Yeah, you have to
Trust
be
me,
here.
buy the ticket.
That's right.
Match you
Pressure.
and our English commentators. You can,
You
you
can-
see the audience just
The
looking
audience in the
at-
back, you can cheer us on. Just,
Yeah, love it.
say hi to your mom and dad. But
Wow.
yeah, crazy ultimate battle. BO7. I didn't really expect BO7 to happen on the first day, to be honest. But yeah, eventually we got there. At first, it was like a big tug of war.
Oh, yeah.
Wuhan eStar got the win, then Beijing Weibo, then back and forth, up and down. So yeah, definitely it's a long way of battle.
And also, it comes to the ultimate battle. And also, I do need to admit that the comp that they select for the ultimate battle really surprised me a lot.
Yeah, and it was different. Like how we predicted. I feel like there's some similar picks.
Where's Zip?
Yeah, except for Zip. Yeah, I thought Zip was gonna be in there, but no. I feel like Zip still it's like the other option, but definitely different compositions can do more synergy. I feel like Zip has different kind of synergy, so there's obviously better synergies here. Anya and Slim definitely is gonna be one of the great synergies. Annette also pair of a Caffeine is gonna be another great synergy. So really depending on the player's skills
True.
in this BO7.
And also, actually, we can draw some conclusions from this ultimate battle, right? Since this is the first ultimate battle in our whole tournament, that Butterfly definitely make his name
Yeah.
in this game, in this new patch.
Yeah, I feel like Butterfly, Liliana, they're pretty much stable. Definitely Butterfly. I feel like Liliana and Butterfly got their place already in the ultimate battle seat.
I would say maybe in the next round or the rest of the games, Butterfly will be the permanent ban
Yeah,
all the
permanent
time, all the time.
Definitely permanent ban. But yeah, I feel like and as we talking about the Butterfly here, is gonna be the MVP.
Yeah, the MVP goes over to Linhan, the jungler from Beijing Weibo.
Yes, with that KDA 6-1 and 4, over 54.3k damage dealt, and this man is a beast. Just go in using the mechanic that's incorporated into this hero, using the skills twice and refreshing the ultimate over and over and recovering the HPs as we speak. Wow, like what can I say more? The man is on fire.
The man is on fire, it is. And if it's not his gang on the top side of the map, like this one, right? And got 2 kills in lead. There's like we can't see like the leading stories for Weibo in the ultimate battle.
Yes, and also here, they made a really good opportunity to gank and diving underneath the tower.
Oh,
and
this one.
This is the turning point.
The turning point,
Yeah.
the deciding team fight. I almost thought that eStarPro win against Weibo, right? Zeno comes in being extremely low, but check Xiaoxi keep doing the ultimate. He's even out of mana.
Yeah, so confident. He's so confident that his auto attack can take down Zeno, and he knows that Zeno already used his skills already, so he's really confident that he can take down Zeno with auto attack, and actually he timed it just right, waiting for Zemo to come in with the kill.
Yeah, and the last team fight we can see that after Linhen comes in, he ambushed at Caffeine, right? After Caffeine was absent from the battlefield, definitely Weibo well gained the final victory.
That's right, that was your VO7, ladies and gentlemen. And
wow,
so crazy.
What a game, what a game.
Got taken out, and yeah, that, as you mentioned, that was the main core. Nobody was able to take out the minions. The AoE damage was not there from their ADC, so Beijing Weibo did a really good job at those coordinations.
Yeah, I do enjoy the game for today. It's just like electrifying.
I don't know what to say. Like just like took my heart out. Just like wow, like did that just happen?
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, thanks for the game. Definitely.
Holding our badge, right?
Yeah, holding our badge.
KIC.
Yeah,
this is KIC.
KIC limited edition badge right here. But here, still, the crown's still here. The fans still supportive. No matter if you lose or win, try to never give up. And I feel like Wuhan eStarPro did a really good job today. They did a lot of comebacks. Like when they fall back behind, they don't have any towers, but they still fall back and still able to win some of the BO5, BO6. And so yeah, definitely they're gonna have another chance fighting through the BO2s.
Yeah, definitely. It's not gonna be the end for Wuhan eStarPro as the journey in KIC, right? This year. And also we still need to remember that they vie for the spot for the second chance, right? And this is going to be the final result for today's matchup, Day 1 in 2023 KIC. Beijing Weibo win against Wuhan eStarPro with a 4-3.
Yes.
Went through the ultimate battle.
The ultimate battle. Like I just got my wish come true. Like I was like kind of afraid like they were not going to go to the ultimate battle, but at the end both our wishes came true.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the game, I really enjoyed the game. And after the game, we will have a short interview with all those players. And let's take a look.
Yes, let's take a look.
All right, thank you, Nora and Giga, for the amazing caster. And here we go. It's my honor here to be joined by Wuhan eStarPro's team captain Hua Hai. So please, Hua Hai, introduce yourself and say hi to the audiences. 跟我们的观众朋友打声招呼吧，花海。
Hello， 大家好，我是武汉eStarPro的花海罗思源。
It's a very long journey, because we have went through a lot, like 7 games in total, especially the ultimate battle. So what do you feel exactly after the 7 very fierce battles? 比赛的阵线其实拉得非常的长，那我们的罗思源呢有没有什么样子的感受？因为打了整整7局的比赛，尤其是最后一局还打到巅峰对决。
我觉得就是打到巅峰对决，打到第7局的话，其实还挺考验选手的一个体力的，因为确实挺累的。
All right, so it's a task to test whether we are like physically okay and ready for the battle, because like 7 games in total, it's a challenge for us to test to our limitations. But I think it's okay. So today, let's talk about a little bit more about the preparations, because you have a very short time to prepare for this completely new meta, especially for this year's KIC. So what kind of obstacles and difficulties have you together worked through as a team during this kind of process? 我们也知道这一次的一个世冠呢，其实全新的版本给到你们准备的时间可能比较的有限。那在过程当中呢，我们团队是怎样去突破，然后完成一些困难的上面的突破，可以跟我们分享一下吗？
我觉得就是因为 特别多的一些新英雄的加入嘛，我觉得想要练好的话，更多还是平时的一个努力吧，就是多去玩这些新英雄，然后其实玩多了就知道一些英雄的机制跟他什么阵容好用，然后就主要还是多练吧。
All right, for us, and frankly speaking, I think that the most difficult task and challenge to overcome will be, because we included a lot of new heroes from AOV. So it's a talent, it's a test as well to test whether we can really practice so hard during the daily lives and in our trainings. And I think that during the training, we think that how to actually master the usage and the skills for this individual hero is very, very important. And how to counter in the real game is what we are really trying to work it on. All right, so we saw a lot of really interesting heroes for today's matchups. Let's discuss more about what will be your reasons to choose this kind of draft for the final ultimate battle. So 其实我们在最后的巅峰对决之前呢，看到你们有很激烈的讨论，也同样因为有很多新英雄的加入呢，感觉你们应该对于最终巅峰对决的阵容有很多自己的想法，可以跟我们分析一下吗？
其实巅峰对决考虑的这个想法，当时犹豫的点主要还是在发育路的选择吧。其实发育路有2套比较厉害，一套是史莱姆斯加雅雅嘛，就对面选的那一套，然后还有一套就是安奈特加上我们这个卡芬尼。我们这个的话就是对线能力比较强，然后的话他们这个就是团战能力比较强。然后犹豫最后还是选择了就是对线强这一套。然后其他位置的话，中路跟打野位的话，其实就是刀锋跑位跟莉莉安都是特别 OP 的英雄。所以说这2个基本上是不会变的点。对抗路的话，詹尼尔跟斐类的区别就是詹尼尔其实他可以更好的保护到打野跟射手，所以我们就选到了詹尼尔。
All right, the reason we choose this kind of draft because I think from the upper areas that the answer for the ultimate battle is probably the same, but the only difference will be taking part in the double lane duel. For example, I think that 2 pairs are really popular and really powerful this current meta. The duel that our enemy got, for example, that Aya, right? That Aya pair is really, really powerful during the late game because they are all scaling heroes, so they can do a lot of damage, especially in the late game. But for us, I think that our pair is also okay because we are really good at dealing those damages during the laning phases. So I think that if we have another chance, I think this duo are equally the same and powerful, and this is the main reason. And for the top choices, I think that Xenial can better protect our backlines, and that's a reason why we choose Xenial over Virus. So yeah, that's basically all the reasons they choose this particular draft during the game. And I think even though today we have lost a fight, but it's so close to winning, and I think that we still have a huge and a lot of substantial potential to do it better for the next time. 所以今天的比赛呢，虽然说最终巅峰对决没有拿下来，但是能够看到武汉eStarPro还是有非常强大的潜力和韧性的。希望你们在未来的比赛好好发挥，希望在下一次的采访当中可以看到我们在盛放采访见面，好吗？好，非常感谢我们的罗思远接受我的采访，把时间交还给我们的解说席。Let's give our time back to Nora and Get.
Thank you, Tianyun. Thank you, Lu Suyuan, for such a great sharing. He shared a lot about his understanding towards the patch, and also he said a lot of things about what kind of things they might polish a little bit in the future play, right? They still got the second chance, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And they earn it for themselves. And also he mentioned about the stamina, right?
Yeah, stamina.
The mentality.
And the BO7 is all about the mentality. Also, it's going to be like a physical the difficulty on your body because you're facing 7 rounds of games, and
such a long time.
It's gonna be a long fight.
Yeah, and it's only the first day. Again, it's only the first day of our 2023 KIC, and tomorrow will be the second day. And tomorrow we'll still stick to our schedule of the first round of KPL Origin Qualified. That's gonna be Foshan DRG play against Suzhou KSG.
That's right. DRG and KNC are going after the second ticket, the direct ticket admitted to the group stage. So it's gonna be intense. And also, they're also doing a BO7 global ban pick. So
yeah,
hopefully they're ready for that. After today's match, will they see from their?
I would say they can't wait for this.
Yeah, I feel like like the Minghan gave us a lot of insights. Maybe it's gonna help tomorrow's team.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to change their playing style after they see today's fight.
Yeah, I mean, like small information about tomorrow's matchup is that I've heard Foshan DRG is so dominating in the trainings, right?
Ooh.
I've heard about it. I'm not sure if it's fake news or not, right? And as for Sujo KSG, they did such a great job back in summer season. So it's gonna be so good game. And now it's gonna be the time for the interview with one of the players from Beijing Weibo. Let's hand it over to Tianjun.
All right, welcome back. And here we go. We're going to be joined by Linghen from Beijing Weibo. So please say hi to the audiences and introduce yourself. 跟我们的观众们打声招呼，做个自我介绍吧。
Hello， 大家好，我是北京微博暖阳林恒。
Wow, today's matchup, exactly. I will only use amazing to describe it. So how do you feel after the whole match? 今天的比赛非常的精彩，巅峰对决还获得了胜利啊！现在的感觉怎么样呢？
现在的感觉就，怎么说呢？就感觉像是一种大战过后的之后，就是有点很舒畅的感觉。
All right, so I will try. He actually showed a lot of hesitation before he answers my question, and he seems like to be like, you know, it's a great like relaxation after a great wall. So it's feeling the tension is off and finally like having it, enjoying the moment. And we have a lot of fans over there standing behind me. So what would you want to tell the fans and the supporters from your team? 今天我们身后有非常多的粉丝，回头也可以看到他们一直在支持着你们。有什么话想跟他们说的吗？
就是谢谢大家，就是一直支持我们吧。然后今天也陪我们。打到了这么晚，然后大家等会就是回去的时候都小心点，注意安全。
All right, I'm so grateful for the fans and the support. We all hear you, and to go through these 7 games with us it's gonna be feel a little bit exhausted. So please stay cautious and go home safe. All right, this will be a little warning by Linghen, very warm. All right, so let's take a look and talk a bit more about your preparation. So yeah, it's a very limited time. So how do you exactly prepare for this new meta in 2023 KIC? 我们知道，其实我们备战的时间非常少，以及呢也有非常多的新英雄在这样子的一个新版本。备战期间有没有什么比较有趣的故事呢？
就可能，刚开始备战的时候，就是完全不了解这些英雄嘛，然后可能我们约战的对手，可能他们已经就是提前去。适应过了，然后当时熟练度就有差距嘛，就感觉看对面的人个个都像大神，然后我们就是那种萌新，然后就一直被他们痛打。对。
All right, so at the very beginning of our preparation stages, actually the enemies for our training are really powerful. So by comparison, we can feel that they're so strong, godlike, and by this comparison, we feel like we really need to work hard. So yeah, that's the main reason why we worked so hard and performed this good for today's matchups. Very good answer, thank you. And we noticed it's very hard to not notice that because we saw a lot of confrontations, a lot of team fights actually goes on in the real game. So what will be the main reason causing this fact? 其实不难察觉到，就是我们今天的比赛啊，有很多的团战，非常多的彼此相碰的这样子一个很激烈的团战。这个原因是怎么样的呢？为什么呢？
我觉得可能是因为这个版本节奏的原因吧，然后会更多的有那种团战的画面，就是很少运营吧，就主要是团战。
All right, I think the basic logic underneath this kind of the fact is because maybe the tempo for this current meta is quite quickly. We are not given that much attention and, you know, leaning towards those macro. We just focus on the tempo of the races. And as long as we can have those early game aggression and advantages, I think we have a greater chance to be the winner. All right, last question. I see you like performing so good, so amazingly with that, butterfly. So tell us more about how you practice this hero. 我们今天在巅峰对决看到你特别惊艳的表现，这个刀锋宝贝，而且今天全身其实一直被扳的状态。在练这个英雄和对这个英雄的观感是怎么样的呢？
就一开始在练这个英雄的时候，只是单纯可能觉得这个英雄发育速度比较快，然后可能打架有点厉害，然后后面发现玩多了之后，这个英雄确实在这个版本是比较属于超标的，也只有感觉大概率也只有可能从巅峰对决才能看到这个英雄。
All right. At the very beginning of my practice of butterfly, I initially just simply thought that, okay, this hero cleans the waves, cleans the jungles really, really fast, and it's very easy to get to the backlines. But after several times of my practice, I finally thought that, yeah, this hero is definitely going to be the most powerful, the most meta heroes in this game. So yeah, basically, I think that we can only see this hero in the ultimate battle. So otherwise, in general scenarios, we think that it will be stay on the banned places forever. So thank you, Lincoln, for sharing this very interesting information with us, and hopefully we can see you performing better in the future. 非常感谢林恒接受我们采访，我们之后的比赛也要越打越好。非常感谢，让我们把时间交还给我们的解说。Let's give our time back to Nora and Get.
Thank you, Tianyun. Thank you, Lin Heng, like sharing again a lot of informations included in that interview. And also, like for Lin Heng, he shared a lot about how he practiced this hero. But after all, you can see practice makes perfect, right?
Definitely.
And they earned the spot. All right, and that's gonna be the end for the whole day. Wow, what a long day!
What a day!
What a
BO7 Ultimate Battle, and you can see how humble Lin Heng is. He was talking about when he first started. He wasn't playing that well, but now he's playing pretty much godlike as a butterfly.
Yeah, practice makes perfect again. And also, this is only the day 1 of our 2023 KIC. And tomorrow we're gonna go into day 2. It's gonna be Foshan Jiaji play against Suzhou KSG. I believe that tomorrow is going to be incredible. So please stay tuned with us, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
Be there or be square. See ya.
You're perfect love and darkness shines. Don't get lost in the madness of the night. Ready, set, ready, set, ready, set, go. Ready, set, ready, set, ready, set. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, ready, set, ready, set, go. Ready, set, ready, set, ready, set, ready, set. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set.
So I bet that these two teams are going to bring us something new, right?
Definitely.
Because no one